Hi there, Riley remote learning parents, or should I say teachers. I hope it's going well with your students. I'm here Wednesday evening, giving you a little bit of update to some new things that we have found out. I'd like to say thank you for your patience and grace in working with us on getting this going. We do have 300 kids in the building every day on site, so we're working with them. And then there are 36 of you doing remote learning or have remote learning students at home. So we're a bit behind where we kind of wanted to be at this point, but that's okay. We're going to get it worked out and we are going to get it. We got this. We got this. I would like to start off by saying that if you are kind of thinking it's okay to have your kids in school, I would welcome them back before October 16th. So at any time if some of this gets to be too much and you feel that it's an okay family decision for your student to attend here at Riley, please give me a call and I can visit with you and we can get them back on site. I also support your decision in keeping them home and learning. So let me fill you in on some things that we need to do to make sure that we can have your kids be successful learners while also fulfilling the requirements that the state is having us do. So there are new daily parent logs. You're going to come pick up, and as soon as you watch this video, you are able to come pick these forms up from the school. So again, I'm recording this on Wednesday evening, September 2nd. I will probably get it posted this evening and out to you on Thursday morning. So, again, after you watch this video, you can come to the school, ring our bell, and you can pick up your student's daily log packet. So the daily logs look like this. And these have to be filled out every day. There is a guide in your packet, and so you have the cover sheet right here in your packet, and then on the back of that page, so front and back, is a guide to a sample schedule. You need to keep this guide with you. Always keep this. Then you're going to have a packet of, I think there's 11 logs in here, and I'll talk about those dates in a minute, in your packet all ready to go. So you'll need to come to school, pick up this packet. So on this log, you need to be filling out everything. Let's go back here. So the student attendance logs were electronic, and I think some of your students' teachers may have gotten those out to you. The state, we had a meeting with them earlier this week, and the state people that we have to report to, the Kansas Department of Education, did not approve the electronic copies because there has to be a parent and student signature on each log every day. Okay. We also found out that these forms are very mandatory and they will be audited and checked in the spring. So they have to be filled out completely and daily and signed. So we are accountable for ensuring that your student is doing 6 hours of work every day so that we can continue to count your student as a USD 428 and Riley student. So this is how we prove to the state that your student is doing the work for 6 hours. So if you look at these forms, you look at the sample schedule. So you would come and put, you could put your math and put your subject down here, and then what they did, and then their total minutes. So if they're doing life skills, which is 40 minutes in a day, And so you would come down, put life skills, wash dishes, cook supper, um, vacuumed, dusted, whatever you might be having them do. Um, if you're having them do handwriting or keyboarding, any of those parent choice activities, and then you'd put the total minutes here. Then if they did math, their activity would be Moby Max, and they did that for their 30 minutes. Okay, so you're going to fill that out each day. Okay, so that all has to be filled out, and then these total minutes have to equal 360 minutes in order for us to count your student in attendance that day. If it's less than 360, we'll look at the number of minutes and it would be a half day. Or if it's less than 180, then they would be counted absent. If there is a missing daily log, then they are counted absent for that day. All right. So I know it looks like a lot, but I think it's very manageable. We'll be okay. I would like to offer to you that you can make an appointment to come into Riley and have Riley staff help you with the first few daily logs. And we can have evening appointments available. And I'd strongly encourage you to do this. Teachers and our staff members are very good at figuring out shortcuts. So they may be able to help you find a way to still get the form filled out correctly, but offer you some shortcuts to do that. Let's look at the dates. So again, we are running so far behind on pretty much everything. So this does say September 8th is when the logs for August 27th through September 4th are due. We're not going to make that because you guys aren't going to get this video until Thursday. Get your packets picked up Thursday or Friday. So we're going to have you turn in your packets on September 14th. So there are 5, 6, 7, there are 11 logs in your packet. Okay, so you'll get 11 daily logs. And so this packet that you're picking up, probably Thursday afternoon or Friday, those 11 logs will be due September 14th. Again, the state is also requiring us to go back all the way to the August 27th, and we can help you with that. Make that appointment, come in. We can even help you fill out all the logs up to that point and get you rolling so that you can do them pretty easily on your own. So again, you'll have 11 logs to turn in on September 14th. Then you'll get, when you turn them in, you'll get 5 more logs, and those will come in on the 21st for this week, and so forth. If you choose to keep remote learning after October 16th, of course, this is going to keep continuing, and I think we'll get the process, we'll get it down. It will be okay. All right. So again, we have to have those complete. If they are not complete, we will be calling, figuring out why, trying to help you. But we are accountable and we have to have them. So thanks for that, and make that appointment to come in. Let us help you. We are doing all kinds of social distancing. We would have you in a room by yourself, masks on, staying apart. The other thing we could also offer would be to do a Google Meet, and we could do a video conference back and forth, and we could help you fill them out that way as well. So I'd be happy to set up some staff to do that with you, and so we can get this going and make things a little bit more routine. All right, the next thing I would like to show you is the new remote learning website. It's not finished yet, but I wanted to go ahead and put it in with this video instead of sending another video. It's going to make, I hope, things so much easier for you, Sorry we didn't have this done earlier or think of it earlier, but again, like I said, we're running behind on everything. I'm going to show it to you real quick. The way you get to the Riley website is you can just Google USD 428 Riley. Might pop it up, might not. So I'm just going to go here to the 428 website. Go to Riley Elementary, and then I would probably bookmark this if you're on the computer. Remote learners. When this site's done, I'll also send you the link to your cell phone so you have the link. Again, it says this page is currently under construction. Links may not work correctly. And no, they do not right now. So it says have your students work through the ABCs below. They don't have to work in order. A suggestion would be each day to write down the ABCs on a piece of paper, or we could get you a printout of the ABCs. And then as you complete those lessons, cross that letter off, that part. And then once you have all the letters, K through 3 goes up to, I think, Q, and 4 through 6 goes up to maybe R or O. We'll look. But so then if you have all of those letters crossed off throughout the day, then your student has done 360 minutes of work. And so you will have to, then you can use your log, use this to help you fill out your log. So you'll see that it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oops, I got a mistake there. See, we're still fixing I, J, K, L, M. You'll notice there's some optional things. N, O, P. Here's Q, that's the active playtime. R is art for weekly, once a week, and then S is the social emotional lesson weekly. So if your K through 3 kid has gone and crossed off A through Q on their alphabet chart, then they've done their work for the day. You don't have to go in ABC order. I would work with your kid and see when they're learning best. It would probably be too much to expect a kindergartner to sit down and do math for 60 minutes. So your math is broken up into 15 minutes each. So you could do some math, you could do some reading, and then maybe do an active play or the parent choice or PE. Mix up their day a little bit so they aren't just sitting. And then 4 through 6, same type of thing. I've also added some optional things if your student would like to keep working. And then 4 through 6 goes all the way down to O. And then P and Q are the art weekly and social emotional lesson with Mrs. Daniel weekly. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier to structure your student's day, to make sure you're getting everything done, especially now with those mandatory attendance logs. And I'll have my staff work with you on you can look at this website and get that put over on that log. The other thing about this is that each purple bar is a button. So when you click it, it will take you directly to that site. Here is Epic. So it takes you right there where you can log in, and this is a story read aloud. And your teachers will help you. Your students' remote learning teacher will help you kind of figure out some of these things as well. So then here's Sciences on MobyMax. They'll have lessons set up, 15 minutes of that. Get down here to PE. We'll have a link to their choice board. Social studies, they got to do 40 minutes of social studies or 40 minutes of science a day. Or no, I split those. So they need to do the science and social studies every day. That'd be MobyMax. And then we will put a video in here for them to watch with some questions. Or if we have a science experiment or something they can do at home, we'll put that link. It will all be here. So you won't have to look for teacher emails to your student to get on to what they need. one-stop shopping. Again, it is not finished. We are getting there with it. It's going to hopefully be up and running by Tuesday. Um, we'll hopefully have it going for you, and I'll send that link out, and then you can start using that. Until then, do what you've been doing. I'm sure you're all doing awesome. We miss your kids. We hope that they get to come back in October at least. If not, we'll keep going on this way. So again, get those logs picked up as soon as you watch this video. You're going to come pick those logs up, ring our bell, tell them your student's name, and we'll bring them out for you. And then call the school and make an appointment to come in with Riley staff, and we will get this figured out. Thank you. Give me a call if you need something. Phone is always ringing. Happy to talk to you parents anytime. We'll see you tomorrow.